And we're back. Major League Table Tennis is in its inaugural season, and it's the first professional table tennis league ever in the United States.
Yeah, and this weekend they are competing in Katy. So here to tell us more is John Yapola, the Chief Growth Officer, and Andrew Sau, a professional table tennis player. Guys, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, this is an awesome event that's coming to Katy. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we started the league in March of this year, March 29th. Flint Lane, the founder, commissioner, we're both tech guys. We came from technology, and he's an avid player, has a club in Princeton, New Jersey, and one in Naples, Florida. And he said to me, hey, it doesn't exist in the United States. Why not? And I said, I don't know. I mean, there's pillow fighting leagues. There's all these kind of crazy leagues. Why isn't there a table tennis league?
Right.
So the curiosity is that it's an international sport. It's an Olympic sport, and it's played all over the world at high level, but not here. Here it's a recreational, basement sport.
Sure.
So we started on March 29th with a press release, and in less than 6 months, we started a professional league with coaches, players, owner, investors, broadcast. Yeah, so we went the whole thing. And so Katy is our event in Texas, which comes this Friday and Saturday and Sunday, 3-day weekend.
So you're bringing a bunch of teams here. They're going to compete. Andrew, you're playing this weekend.
Yes.
So how long have you been playing? Tell us a little bit about kind of how you got into the sport.
I got into the sport because my parents started playing at first and taking lessons. So I decided I wanted to play because I liked it and I liked the action. So yeah, I've been playing since I was around 8. And yeah, I liked it ever since.
When did you know that you were like competitive? Was it at a young age, or were you just having fun, or you knew?
When I started, maybe it was just for fun because I liked how easy the sport was in the beginning. But then later on, when I started training, traveling a lot, and then playing many tournaments, having good experience, then I started saying maybe I should do a lot more of this,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So John, you've got teams from all over the country. How many teams are there in this league?
We have 8 teams, 4 East, 4 West, and we travel around the country. We were in Myrtle Beach a couple of weeks ago. We're in Katy this weekend, in 2 weeks Chicago. Then we're out in Pleasanton, California. So we're kind of running around the country, and a lot of people have seen YouTube videos of great shots.
Yeah.
We're
Great rallies, too.
Great rallies,
I mean,
and we're going to hopefully show you a little bit of that later. But ours is about a team sport, so we've incorporated a team element to it, so it matters that the teams win, not the individuals.
Now, when you say teams, is it doubles, or you mean teams of singles, or both? What is
Yeah,
that?
great question. So we have singles and doubles, as traditionally you would see, but we also incorporated this idea of a golden game. And the golden game is really unique to the sport, where players rotate in and out every 4 points. Oh. And so you have this high impact, high value game that goes on, and we play sudden death. So there's no win by 2. So at 10-10, the next point wins at 11.
Oh, wow.
At 20, in the golden game, the next point wins. So a high anxiety, high stress.
Yeah.
Our in venue is a lot of fun. We have a great MC in the event in the venue that entertains the fans and brings the players into the game. So it's a lot of fun. If nobody's doing anything this weekend, come on out. Even if you are doing something, still come out.
Come out and check it out. Andrew, talk about that intensity as a player, right? You're in it, you're playing, you're under that pressure. What is that like?
For especially the golden game, you only play 4 points, which is only 2 serves and 2 receives for the opponent. So every point, before you even start, you have to be ready to know what you're gonna do, what serve you're gonna do. And even if you're not playing, it's still very intense because your teammates are playing, you gotta give them tips and everything. So everybody's hyped up and everything, so it's very intense.
So for folks who are like, oh, this is easy, I can do this in my basement or garage, what do you say to that?
It's not as easy as it looks on
Yeah.
TV. Yeah.
You seem like a young guy. Are all the players his age?
Yeah, so Andrew's they range from 16 to 40. So we've got an international group. We've got 24 different countries, players from 24 different countries. And Andrew's a little bit modest, but he's U.S. junior national champion doubles play. So he hails out of Katy. Today we have one of the players from Texas Smash is a Swiss champion. He'll be playing. So we've got a real eclectic group, and it's really interesting that it's a co-ed league as well. Women play head-to-head with men, and because of the format, it levels the playing field. So it's a real interesting environment to see.
And this is super competitive. If somebody's watching and maybe they notice their child loves this in their garage,
right?
They can get in on this too.
Absolutely, yeah. It's it's a known sport in America, which makes it easily accessed, right? People play it. This is just an elevated level, right? So if you've never seen it or you've seen highlights on YouTube, come check this out. You'll be surprised at how well this is done.
There's certain sports that are just different in person.
That's right. That's
and
right.
I got to believe
I
that
absolutely
table
agree with
tennis is
that.
one of them. We're going to do a little demo after the break. So how's
Absolutely.
that going to work? We're going to get a few players.
So we have 4
together?
players. We have 4 players from 4 different teams. They're going to compete, and you're all welcome to play.
Maybe the golden game. That seems a little intense.
Do we have time for a
Do we have
golden
enough
game?
time? Okay.
Well, I'm
Okay.
not very good, so I don't know if you want me on your team.
Okay. I can't wait for this demo. Thank you guys for chatting for a little bit. We'll be back. And just tell people really quickly the event. Merrill Center, October 27th through the 29th.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday at 4 o'clock,
Okay.
and Friday at 7:30. Friday and Saturday 4 and 7:30, and on Sunday 11 and 2:30.
You got that website, mltt.com.
TT.com.
All right, we look forward to our demo. We're going to play some table tennis right after this.